and we have the capacity to rally the workers and the members. So our capacity will increase and the bargaining power will also increase. So the finance capital, they are trying to breaking the trade unions into pieces, depending upon the craft, depending upon the work, depending upon the religion, depending upon the community which you belong. You know, at the time of Britishers, before the independence in India, Britishers were used the same slogan, divide and rule. So sometimes they will appease the Hindus, the majority community at that time in India. Sometimes they will appease the Islamic community which are the minority in India. So then they started the hate politics and they tried to divide and rule. Sometimes they will say the Hindus are being attacked. Sometimes they will have the another narratives that the Islams or the Muslims have been under attack. So finally, Indians, those who have to fight against the Britishers, instead of fighting against the Britishers, they started to fight against each other. Hindus versus Muslims and Muslims versus Hindus. So this becomes an easy situation, created an easy situation, and the Britishers, thereby, they have inducted and implemented all the policies which they wanted to work out in our country. Nowadays, Hindutva ideology, those who are ruling the country, they are also trying to divide the entire mass of India into different compartments. They are telling, you are Hindus, you are Muslims, you are Christians, you are Sikhs, you are Parsis and you are Jains. So you don't cooperate with each other. Everybody knows whatever may be your religion or community, the issues that we are facing is one and same. What are the issues of the workers? Everywhere, job cut and job loss is the main issue that we are facing across the world, across the country. See, for example, in Tripura, nowadays, the regular appointment to government departments that have been somewhat stopped. Now our public service commissions becomes defunct. Employment exchanges become defunct. Instead, backdoor recruitment is going ahead in full swing. As a result, the civil service is flushed with contractual, daily wage, outsourced employees. So the outsourced contractual daily wage employees, they are having been given the consciousness, education that your issues are different from that of the regular employee. If you are going to a government office or a school, you can see there are contractual employee, outsourced employee, daily wage employee, and those who are getting old pension scheme for the defined pension benefit scheme, and those who are under the national pension scheme or the privatized pension scheme. So now the rulers are trying to inject the message to the mindset of the employees and workers in our country that you don't cooperate each other. Instead, You should think of your religion. See, you know, these are the narratives. These are only the narratives inducted by the Hindutva ideologies. For the last near about 100 years, this Hindutva ideology, they are creating hate among the people, hate among the public, and people are quarreling each other. As a result of which, the issues of the people, issues of the public have been subsided, and by and large, they have got success in going ahead with one agenda, the government and the state governments. I am not going in detail regarding the NPS, but we will come to a later stage. While in the delegate session, I will come to you that issues. But you should have to understand why I am telling against the contracts employment. You should understand that if you want to draw a picture, there should be a wall. Without a wall, you cannot draw the picture. So, protecting the civil service is the primary responsibility of the workers, employees, and teachers of this country. More than that, the privatization is also in full swing. They are privatizing state electricity departments, electricity boards. They are privatizing the transport system. They are privatizing the airport, privatizing the port. They are privatizing the roads, national highway, insurance, banking, and government department. They are downsizing. How the downsizing issue will influence our sector? See, now those who are working in goods and services department can understand. You have nothing to do except watching what is going on by the online transactions. So there is no instruction. Goods and services department, TSD department, has nothing to do with the NDR establishment or the trade. Likewise, motor vehicles department, now that department becomes an enforcement department only. They have nothing to do with in issuing the license, and so many works have been snatched away. Likewise, if you comes to health, this is the department. They are doing all the activities connected with the treatment and also the vaccination process, also all issues connected with human. Now, privatization is full swing. All the private entrepreneurs are coming. They are starting big hospitals, 3-star, 5-star, 5-star hotels are like hotels. They are starting the hospitals, they are converting, and government is redoing the health department, saying that ease of doing business. The principle underlying in the neoliberal policy is that it is not the responsibility of the government in doing the business. What are the business? They are telling health, it is a business. Education, it is a business. Transport, it is a business. Telecommunication, it is a business. Power, it is a business. Everything is